Former Pakistani Prime Ministers and arch-rivals Nawaz Sharif and Imran Khan have both declared victory, as still no clear winner has emerged in the Pakistan elections. The February 8th elections have been marred by violence, mobile disruptions and delayed results. Serious rigging allegations have also been levelled by major political parties, throwing the country into further political turmoil. As per the latest figures, independent candidates have won 98 out of the 266 directly elected seats in the National Assembly. Most of the independent candidates are backed by Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party. Nawaz Sharif's PML-N has become the single largest party with 67 seats. Meanwhile, former Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari's Pakistan's People's Party, or the PPP, is in third spot with 51 seats so far. These numbers are expected to change further as results for 24 National Assembly seats are yet to be declared. Nawaz Sharif won his National Assembly seat from Lahore's NA 130. Imran Khan, who is serving a 14-year prison sentence, was not allowed to contest. His party's poll symbol was also struck off by the Election Commission barely weeks ahead of the polls. His party leaders hence ran as candidates. In the latest, PTI chief Gohar Ali Khan won from Buner's NA 30 seat. Pakistan People's Party chief Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, who is also the son of assassinated Premier Benazir Bhutto, has secured victory on two seats, the NA 194 seat in Lakhana and the NA 196 seat in Kamber Shadat Court. However, Bilawal has lost the Lahore National Assembly seat NA 127 to PML-N's Atta Tarar. Despite trailing behind independents, most of them backed by Imran Khan, Nawaz Sharif organized a victory speech on Friday evening. He said that his party will talk to other rival groups to form a coalition.
Alhamdulillah, Muslim League Noon is the largest single party in the country today after the elections. और मैं समझता हूँ कि हमारा फर्ज है कि इस मुल्क को भंवर से निकाला जाए.
Interestingly, Imran Khan's PTI party also released an audio-visual message created using artificial intelligence. In the message, Khan rejected Sharif's claim to victory and congratulated his supporters on winning the election, urging them to celebrate and protect their vote.
मेरे पाकिस्तानियों, आपने कल वोट देकर अपनी हकीकी आज़ादी की बुनियाद रख दी है. मैं आप सबको इलेक्शन 2024 जीतने पर मुबारकबाद देता हूं. मुझे आप सब पर पूरा भरोसा था कि आप वोट देने निकलेंगे. आपने मेरे भरोसे का मान रखा और आपके मैसिव टर्नआउट ने सबको हैरान कर दिया है. लंदन प्लान फेल हो चुका है आपके वोट की वजह से.
Independent members cannot form a government on their own under Pakistan's complex election system. Pakistan's National Assembly, which is the lower house of parliament, has 70 reserved seats. These seats, reserved for women and non-Muslims, are allotted to parties based on their winnings. Independents, however, have the option to join any party after the polls. Result declaration marred by chaos and confusion has also triggered some unrest outside polling stations and elsewhere. At least 2 people have died in the post-election violence in the country's northwest region. Meanwhile, the US, the UK and the European Union have separately expressed concerns about Pakistan's electoral process and urged a probe into reported irregularities. They mentioned allegations of interference, including arrests of activists. Edward P. Joseph is a senior fellow at the Johns Hopkins University School of Advanced International Studies and foreign policy analyst. Mr. Joseph is joining us live from Washington, D.C. Mr. Joseph, good to see you and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Good to be with you.
We are still waiting for the final tally and results to be declared. And already 2 parties are chest-thumping over being victorious. That's the PML-N and the PTI. First of all, you have been observing the polls. Do you think the process was transparent?
Well, there's always a lot of questions about elections in Pakistan, and this time it's clearly no exception to that. There have been these strange blackouts of the internet. There's the fact that the most popular candidate, Imran Khan, was put into jail and has had to campaign from prison, and his party has been barred from running. So those results that you mentioned, which are so surprising, they're not actually from Imran Khan's PTI party, but they are rather independent candidates loyal to Imran Khan. And of course, that poses a complication for him to translate this electoral victory into actually a parliamentary victory in forming a government. And that's why his rival, Nawaz Sharif, is claiming victory, even though his party gained far fewer seats than did those loyal to Imran Khan. Please.
Mr. Joseph, the US, the UK and the European Union have separately reported irregularities in the electoral process. Is that going to have any effect on whoever is declared the winner of the election?
Probably not. In the end, that's unfortunately very common in the electoral process in Pakistan. You know, it's ironic. We have the son of the late Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto, who was truly a unifying figure and potentially a historically unifying figure for Pakistan, who was tragically assassinated while running for president. And I had the opportunity to meet with Benazir Bhutto less than 24 hours before she was assassinated. We met in Peshawar in December 2007. And her main concern was not her own safety, it was the rigging that she feared from then President, or the then President Musharraf, who she clearly accused of attempting to rig the elections. So that, unfortunately, is a feature of the electoral process in Pakistan. And once there's a winner, usually that winner will claim victory and the parties will move on.
Mr. Joseph, it's good that you mentioned that. In December 2007, you held one of the last meetings with former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto in Peshawar, like you mentioned. You say that her son, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, is in crucial position in the election in regards to her party. Why is that?
Well, because of this split that we have, by the fact that so many parties loyal to Imran Khan turned out, the candidates turned out, their supporters turned out, and he has already claimed nearly 100 seats, that is, candidates loyal to Imran Khan. And Nawaz Sharif, with his party, the PML-N, is far behind, but is the single leading party in parliament, in the 265-seat parliament. So Sharif is claiming victory as the leading party, and he will need a coalition partner in order to form a government, and that puts Benazir Bhutto's son, Bilal Bhutto Zarif, in a strong position. This is the classic kingmaker position of a third-party winner in parliament, the one who tips the balance. So Bilal Bhutto Zardari is in a strong position here because Sharif will need a partner in order to form a government, as would Imran Khan, if he can maintain the unity of his candidates, and if the military doesn't step in to prevent Imran Khan from activating and implementing these independent candidates and utilizing them to actually form a government. So that puts Zardari in a strong position here. And this all, of course, comes at a time when Pakistan desperately needs stability. The country is in a deep economic crisis, and it faces a number of political tensions, including with its neighbor Afghanistan, which is furious at the fact that Pakistan has expelled inflicted basically collective punishment on some 1.7 million Pashtun, expelling them. Already hundreds of thousands have been expelled forcibly from Pakistan into Afghanistan. And of course, this creates even more turbulence for Pakistan's #1 security concern, which is terrorism in the country. So the country, Pakistan, desperately needs stability, and the stability from elections that the military was aiming to see so far has not transpired. There's great uncertainty now with this very unusual, surprising result. Please.
All right, I've been talking to Mr. Edward P. Joseph, who's a senior fellow on the Johns Hopkins University School of Advanced International Studies and foreign policy analyst. Mr. Joseph, thank you very much for your insights and for talking to WION World is One today.
You're welcome.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.